Hi again, everybody. It's Vivian here, and I've got Claire with me as usual. And
Okay.
and so this is the first of our month of videos, and we thought that for this one, what would be nice or helpful is for us to share a story with you, an interaction actually that Claire's going to share that she had last week, and that you may find familiar, particularly if you're in the singles scene. And then we'll just have a bit of a discussion between us and unpack that interaction from the perspective of the understanding that we're talking about. And I think you'll find it quite different from any other analysis of the conversation that you might have experienced in the past. So I'll hand it over to you, Claire, to give us the lowdown on the interaction you had last week.
Give you the lowdown, the 411. Okay, so I'm on a dating website, as I'm sure some of you or a lot of you are, and there's a plethora of them out there. And last week, a chap introduced himself, and it turned out to be someone who I knew from about 5 years ago. So it's great to reconnect, and we decided that we'd catch up for a drink and see where we've both been and what we've been up to, and what we're doing now. So we did, and we met up and had a fun, lovely evening, couple of hours just chatting and reconnecting. And he said to me, which is the question that comes up quite frequently, so how the hell are you still single? Like, how is that even possible? He said, you must be fussy, Claire. You must be picky. You must be looking for someone who's not actually out there. And I said to him, yeah, I am. I am fussy, and why shouldn't I be? Like, why wouldn't I want to, hold out for the person that I, fancy the pants off, that I have great chemistry with, that I get on well with, that I can share my world and learn and grow and have fun with someone. Like, why would I ever settle? And I thought that was really interesting because before I knew the inside out understanding of how it actually works, I probably would have thought, or maybe got offended actually, Vivi, maybe thought, what's wrong with me? Why haven't I met someone yet? But I truly know that my health, happiness, and well-being doesn't come from anywhere outside of me. It doesn't come from being in a relationship. It doesn't come from, anything other than from within myself. And so to know that and understand how it works allows me to be in that conversation and just kind of flick it off and laugh about it and go back as I did and say, yeah, damn straight I'm picky. And I have every right to be because I'm amazing.
Yeah, go you. But that is fascinating, isn't it? Because there's so much in his comment, like it's so loaded with all of these societal expectations that we've been talking about. And so if this was a traditional conversation, we might be going down that route of, okay, Claire, well, should Claire be fussy? Should Claire not be fussy? Should she settle? Should she not settle? What does it mean about Claire? What happened in her childhood that she's still single? All of this.
There's an underlying, I think, in what he's saying, and obviously not meaning to at all. Like, this guy's fabulous. He's a lovely guy, but there is an underlying, what's wrong with you?
Yes.
That. So we could go down that route. Well, what is wrong with Claire?
What's wrong with Claire? And also an underlying, well, it's clearly better to be in a relationship than not be in a relationship.
Yeah.
There as well. So we're not going to go down any of that path. We're going to talk about something different. And Claire, you've already pointed to it, and that's where does your well-being come from? Where does your value come from? Where does your peace of mind, sense of completeness, sense of fulfillment come from? Because what we're saying and what this understanding that we're sharing says is that it doesn't come from being in a relationship. It doesn't come from having children, which was my oh no, I'm incomplete thing. It doesn't come from anywhere outside of us because it's built into us. There's nothing that we have to do or be or get or have in order to experience our own completeness or experience ourselves as complete. And so that's a much more helpful direction to me. If I was coaching Claire, and if she was having a problem with it, which she clearly isn't, but if Claire had come to me and said, he said, I'm too fussy and blah, 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 that's the direction that I would be pointing Claire in. I wouldn't be talking about her fussiness. I wouldn't be talking about her, whether it's better or worse to be in a relationship, because that's not where Claire's well-being comes from. It's not where any of our well-being comes from. Is there anything you want to add to that, Claire?
No, I really love that. I think, we're talking about what's true for every single human being. And it can look like you get your joy and your love from a person. But equally, that same person you can be angry with, you can be upset with, disappointed, a bit of emotions, and that person's still the same. And I think that's exactly what we're pointing to. Why is it that you can be in one situation one day and feel certain emotion, and be in exactly the same situation another day and feel a completely different emotion? And it's that our thinking always creates our experience, and that's where our happiness comes from as well, is that it's not from out there, it's always coming from within. It's always coming from our thinking in the moment. So I think we should leave it there and grab everyone else's comments on that. What do you think about that? Does that resonate with you? Does it feel like truth to you? Does it feel like a whole load of codswallop? Let's hear what you're thinking, and let's start having a conversation about it. Codswallop, did you like that word?
I like it.
So yeah, tell us in the comments. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you soon. Bye.